In the middle of all this, one further building did have to be removed. Goodenough's shoe shop was demolished to improve the road junction between Trinity Street and Truro Road. Goodenough's were able to become the first people to transfer their business to the new town centre, which had now appeared almost overnight. The new town centre was first used for a civic function when, in May 1967, the Trinity Sunday Parade assembled in Aylmer Square to be dismissed by the chairman of the council, Mr. E.H. Dorman. For the first time, representatives of many bodies and organisations in the town assembled in what was to become its focal point, the new town centre. At the last meeting of the St Austell Urban District Council, Mr Hedley Rouse, who had been chairman of the council at the inception of the development, called upon Mrs Delia Joyce, the chairman at that time, to give a report on the progress which had been made. Mrs Joyce agreed that such a report was appropriate.
The District Council. A short report should be given on one of the major projects of our council in the last few years. I think it was about 8 years ago when Mr. Rouse was in chair that the council, on the recommendation of my committee, the General Purposes Committee, acquired some 5 acres of property on the South of 4th Street. And on that land today, there stands St Austell's new shopping precinct. Mr Wakeford laid the commemoration stone which will record for us the beginnings of what we believe is an important achievement in our midst. We've had our setbacks. We had hoped the scheme would be completed by now. Alas, that has not been possible, but nevertheless it is a matter of some considerable satisfaction that I can say tonight, on the last meeting of this authority, that 2/3 of the scheme has been finished, and I believe that the precinct will become increasingly an asset to our town. I understand also that there is shortly to be signed an agreement with Woolworths for an extension of their existing premises, adding another link with the 4th Street shopping centre and the precinct itself. It is my hope, and I think the hope of all the council here, that the efforts of linking the old with the new will increase the effectiveness of the whole shopping centre of St Austell. And that will not be completely successful in my view, and you know that I have espoused this cause for a long time until 4th Street is closed to vehicular traffic. St Austell has, I think, a great potential in business and shopping, and what has been done will lend itself to the progress of that potential. Then again, if I may just mention this, in the 20th century, I suppose it is so that no shopping centre can be successful unless there be car park conditions. And here again, I think our council has been ahead and has provided, I think, the first of its kind in Cornwall, a multi-storey car park, which together with the adjoining facilities provides, I am told, and I accepted, some accommodation for 700 to 800 cars. Well, Madam Chairman, I feel that on that short resume of what has occurred, this council can be justly proud of their foresight and their drive in making the scheme possible and bringing it